So I wanted to take a minute and talk about Asha, Theon Greyjoy's sister. So at first, when we're introduced to Theon Greyjoy and his sister together, he doesn't even remember who she is or what she looks like, and so he tries to sleep with her, and it was creepy. And I was shocked she played along with it, and I was like, that's kind of weird, but. Anyway, it's Game of Thrones, and you never know if they could be doing the Targaryen do. So I like the way she talked. She was strong. She was independent. She was like, I've been here the whole time. You haven't been. I don't know why you think you're entitled to something that dad has when you have become a wolf. And while I didn't necessarily like the fact they act like Theon went willingly with the Starks and was just so happy there, but he did have a good life. He wants to act like he was mistreated, but from the book and the show, he wasn't. He was pretty well treated. He was happy. As far as anybody could tell, he was fed, he was clothed, he was treated like one of the kids. So to me, when we get introduced to Asha, and she kind of puts Theon in his place, and she's like, go earn your keep, go do something to be worthy. And so she goes and she tries to get Theon. And she comes back. Their father is dead and gone. The mother is grief stricken, and her aunt's also been grief stricken for a number of years. She's like, I am heir to the throne, and I'm going to have what's mine by blood, right? And everybody's like, no, you're a girl. You can't have that because you're a girl. And so it was funny to me that she was like, screw all of y'all. And then Tristy boy comes in and he's like, marry me. And all he wants to talk about is having babies. What part of this woman that goes to war, that sails on the seas, that kicks ass and takes names makes you think, yes, I must get pregnant and have 20 children and be content to never leave home. In fact, barefoot and pregnant has always been my goal. Did no one know? Did no one see it? And I love her character. I think it is insane how great she is. I love the whole badass woman trope. I think it's great. I like to see it. You saw for many years the damsel in distress waiting on the man to rescue her. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. Some people aren't meant to be heroes, and some people aren't meant to make big things from themselves. Sometimes you're just meant to be you. But watching women like Asha and Arya and Daenerys and several others, even Cersei, while Cersei doesn't get her hands dirty, she makes sure everybody knows what her opinion is and she plays the game. I think it's interesting seeing Asha go through and kick butt, and I love her chapters, and I cannot wait. I hope she gets her seat and that her uncle does not, because he sounds like a scoundrel.